If she says this, she's already cheating. Stoicism. Have you ever been hit with a line so random, so out of the blue that it made your spidey senses tingle? Like this one. I just need some space to find myself. Hold up. Did she lose herself at Walmart? Why does she need a solo scavenger hunt in the middle of your relationship? Let me tell you something. When a woman starts using phrases like that, there's a high chance she already found someone else helping her find herself. Now don't panic. Don't cry into your Xbox controller just yet. Because in this video, we're gonna break this down like Sherlock Holmes with a six-pack. We're going to use Stoic wisdom, yes, that ancient, calm, philosophical power, to deal with betrayal in a way that makes you stronger, sharper, and even more attractive. Oh yeah, she might regret it, but you won't. Stick around. Let's start with this classic. I need space. Now, there's nothing wrong with someone needing time alone. We all do. But there's a difference between I need space to focus on my goals and I need space, but don't ask what I'm doing on Saturday nights. Here's a quick rule of thumb. When a woman says she needs space but doesn't want to define the relationship anymore, she's not clearing her head, she's clearing a path for someone else. And here's the part where Stoicism comes in. You don't chase, you don't beg. You don't send a 3-paragraph text with crying emojis and song lyrics. You breathe. You observe. You watch the truth reveal itself, because it always does. Here's another one. You deserve better. Now that one sounds sweet, right? Like she's doing you a favor. Wrong. That's not a compliment. That's the relationship version of it's not you, it's me. Translation: it is you, but I'm not gonna say it. If a woman truly believed you deserved better, she would act better. But when she says this, what she really means is, I'm already emotionally out, and probably physically too. And here's where a lot of guys get caught. They try to fix it. Bro, she already made her move. She's not confused. She's calculated. She didn't just wake up and lose feelings. That takes time. It happens while she's texting, he's just a friend at midnight, and laughing a little too hard at his jokes. You're too good to me. That one should come with a warning label, because when she says this, chances are she's already done something bad to you. This is guilt talking. It's like when your dog chews your sneakers and then acts super cuddly. Don't be fooled. This isn't appreciation. This is the calm before the we need to talk storm. She's telling on herself. But here's where most guys go wrong. They reassure her. No, I love you. You're amazing. I'll do anything. And just like that, she knows you're emotionally hooked. But a Stoic man, he listens, he nods, and he watches the signs unfold without losing his cool. Because emotions are temporary, but reality, that sticks. Let me tell you a story. There was this guy named Marcus, not Marcus Aurelius, though that would have been cool, just regular Marcus. Works a 9-to-5, decent guy. Been dating this girl Kayla for 2 years. Everything's fine until she starts saying weird stuff like, I feel like we're growing in different directions. Now Marcus is confused. Last week, she was planning vacations. Now she's talking like a motivational speaker. But instead of confronting her, he starts trying harder. He takes her out more, buys her flowers, starts wearing cologne that smells like forest rain and heartbreak. But you know what Kayla's doing? She's texting Brad from work. You know Brad. Brad with the protein shakes and suspiciously white teeth. And when Marcus finally finds out, Kayla hits him with, I didn't mean to hurt you. It just happened. Really? Like she tripped and fell into Brad's arms? That's when Marcus had a choice. He could lose his mind, or he could go full Stoic mode. And he chose the second. He didn't yell. He didn't call her names. He said, "Thank you for showing me who you are." And he walked. You know what happened 3 months later. Kayla texted him out of nowhere, "I miss you." But it was too late. Marcus had already found peace and a girl who actually valued loyalty. Let's talk about emotional cheating. Sometimes it's not about physical stuff. Sometimes it's about attention. When she starts confiding in another guy. When she tells him things she doesn't tell you. When her phone suddenly has a password and it's tighter than Fort Knox. She's already halfway gone. And here's where Stoicism saves you. Because instead of demanding answers, instead of interrogating her like an FBI agent with trust issues, you observe. You ask yourself, am I being respected? And if the answer is no, you leave with your dignity. No revenge, no drama, just peace. Because peace is the ultimate power move. Here's another red flag phrase, "I don't know what I want anymore." Translation, I want options. And guess what? You are not a backup plan. You're not a placeholder while she test drives other men. The moment she says this, she's either A, already emotionally cheating, B, trying to soften the blow before the betrayal drops, or C, both. And the Stoic response, let her go, because if she's confused about you, she's clear about someone else. You don't need someone who's unsure about your worth. You need someone who sees you and says, "That's the man I want." Let's throw in a little humor, shall we? You ever notice how women say things like, "We need to take a break," and then 2 days later, they're tagged in a photo with some guy named Tyler at a rooftop bar? Yeah, that's not a break. That's a trade. And you're sitting there like a sad philosopher wondering what went wrong, while she's out there living her best single life with a guy who wears leather bracelets. Don't be that guy. Don't sit in heartbreak while she's dancing to Drake. Be the calm. Be the one who disappears, upgrades, and never looks back. Let's talk Stoic revenge. Now, Stoicism isn't about getting even. It's about getting better. It's about rising so high that the betrayal feels like a weird dream. Your silence becomes louder than any argument. Your peace becomes more attractive than any closure talk. Because nothing confuses a woman more than a man who doesn't beg, doesn't cry, and doesn't try to prove himself. She'll expect you to chase, but when you don't, she starts chasing her own guilt. And guess what? You've already moved on. You're building, lifting, leveling up. Stoic revenge is success, not spite. It's becoming so focused that her loss becomes obvious without you saying a word. So here's the truth. If she says things like, "I need space," "You deserve better," "I don't know what I want," "You're too good to me," there's a strong chance she's already cheating emotionally, if not physically. And you have two options. Try to fix what's already broken while losing yourself in the process. Embrace Stoic strength. Observe, detach, grow. Choose the second. Because Stoicism isn't about being cold. It's about being clear. It's about choosing your peace over someone else's chaos. It's not weakness, it's wisdom. And you? You're not the kind of man who waits around for someone to maybe choose you. You're the man who chooses himself first. Because the real glow-up is peace. And nothing drives someone crazier than realizing you're better without them. Thanks for watching. If this hit home, drop a comment below. Tell me your story. And remember, when she says something suspicious, don't argue, don't panic, just smile. Because deep down, you know, she lost a king, and a king doesn't beg, he builds.